Alright, rest day update. I'm not gonna lie, my legs are sore as fuck. If I'm as honest as possible, my legs are sore as shit. Like, I don't think I've ever had such sore legs from a leg day. Even my first leg day that I ever did, they were never this sore. So, I am still gonna try to go tomorrow. Because me and my friend want to wrestle on Wednesday because I was a wrestler. I did wrestling this year, and he would have done wrestling this year, except he got injured last year and had to have a bunch of surgery on his shoulder. So on Wednesday, I want to wrestle my friend. But I don't want to be sore or anything from using my chest and my back. Because I don't usually get sore from chest and back day. So the idea is I go tomorrow, right? Even with my legs, like if my legs are somewhat sore or something like that, then I'm gonna go. If my legs are really sore, I'm not going. And I'm just gonna have to thug it out on Wednesday. But hopefully my legs aren't that sore. Because like I felt like they've been getting less sore throughout the day. Like that's the weird part. I woke up and they were super sore today. Like, right now, it's 8:30. They're pretty sore, but not like let's say like down here is not sore at all. Up here's kind of sore. Up here's really sore. It started like here. It's kind of like here now. So by the morning it should be like here, almost not sore at all, because I'll be sleeping and I'll be eating and whatnot, and there'll be more time for it to heal and rest. So the idea is that I should go tomorrow. A heavy ass chest and back day, put everything into it. I'm gonna train my I forget what it's called. It's starts with an S, I think. But it's what's known as gills. It's the muscle that helps move the shoulder blade forward and backwards. I want to train that because I haven't trained that in like a month. So I'm going to train that. I'm also going to do one really heavy set of dumbbell bench press, simply because I miss doing dumbbells or incline dumbbell bench press. At the end, I just miss doing it. I want to see if I can do more, because I think I did 60. Like last time I did dumbbell bench press, like actually, I was doing 50s. I went and tried it out on leg day and I did 60s. So hypothetically speaking, I want to see if I can do a small little set of 65s. Just to have a little fun. All right, because I will say I like training like this. But in some instances, like I'm starting to feel small. In some places, like my shoulders, I'm starting to feel like they're getting smaller. They're not losing strength. I will say this. I'm getting stronger, but I feel smaller. I think it's just the fact that I don't have a pump always going through me all the time because of the way it's set up, where it's work, day off, work, day off. And then even then, it could be work, day off, not feeling the greatest, another day off. So I think that's what is making me feel like I'm not getting as much of a pump, and I'm feeling smaller because I'm not getting a constant pump on my entire body, or on different parts of my body throughout the entire week. So I have a thought process that I've been thinking, like when this experiment is over, that I'm going to go back to the training I used to do, like my schedule, but I'm going to follow the same principles as this training. Like I'm going to train my muscle groups that I used to, and I'm going to train like the same amount of days that I used to, which was 5 days in a week. But I'm going to try to do just 1 or 2 heavy sets. I'm not going to superset. Actually, no. I'll do the pec deck and incline bench I'll do that superset. I'm gonna have to adjust a bunch of stuff, but I want to go back to training more in a week with the same principles. Like if I'm feeling sore, I'm not going to train that next day. And I'm going to cut out a day that has the same muscle groups. Because what I used to do was I'd start with shoulder, biceps, I'd do chest, triceps, back, shoulders, leg, triceps, chest, biceps. That was my split. So, if, like, let's say I do chest and triceps, I feel sore. Then that means the next day, that means the next time I would train would be the next day, and I would be training shoulders and back. So to make up for it, I would just subsidize and... Alright, sorry. My video cut off. So I would subsidize subsidize it with legs and biceps. So I take out the muscle groups that were sore, and I would mix the two that I would originally have been doing. So this would allow me to train more with less volume and keep the principles of volume and of rest. So hopefully this will make it to where I can train as much as I like. I don't have like the mental thinking that I'm getting smaller, because I know I'm not getting smaller. Like I look at it and it's like, oh, I'm getting smaller, like, but then I go and like lateral raise 30-pound dumbbells, which I'm gonna be honest, I would do, but like I haven't been able to do consistently like that and feeling good during it like that for a while because of my shoulder injury from wrestling. So I hope that works. Hopefully this type of training will get me ready and prepared for that type of training, and hopefully I'll have money at that point, because I plan to start DoorDashing as soon as I get the right IDs and whatnot, so I can afford an e-bike and then DoorDash more. So hopefully I'll be able to buy some supplements to help me with that, because I don't plan on doing peptides. I don't want to do steroids. So I'm just going to go off of supplements and see what works, because low-key creatine, I've tried it. It's actually gotten me sick because it messes with my Guillain-Barré syndrome, and it gets me really sick. Something to do with my liver. So I can't do creatine. I do berberine, and chlorantine, cinnamon. That's one of the things. And then another thing, I forget the name. Sort of like a tea. Tyranitin or something like that. Some weird name. It's supposed to help with like blood and whatnot. Help synthesize testosterone. Some stuff like that. So that's the plan. Low key, today was kind of disappointing. I found I got a 64 on a humanities paper, which I'm gonna be honest, that was kind of shitty, because I had 2 other papers due that week, and the week beforehand the rough draft was due, another paper or 2 midterms were due, and I was doing my senior project. So I had a lot of stuff going on at that point in time. So I'm not surprised. I mean, I already had a B in the class. It's probably just going to bring me down to a C. I'll be alright. I got a kind of a shitty grade on a test for my 19th century lit class. It's like a 70 something. I think it's 73. But it's like, I'm be honest, I didn't really understand the book that much. Some of the way it was worded was kind of weird, so I didn't really get that. But I did get a good grade on the writing assignment for the test that went with it. I did really good on that. I got like a 25 out of 30. Sorry, like 80 something. So today was kind of shitty. Not like super shitty, but it was. I didn't get the academic news that I would like. But I feel good, like physically speaking. I do have a little bit of a headache. I need to drink a little bit more water. I need to drink water before I go to bed, like a good amount. Other than that, I'm gonna see about tomorrow. If I don't end up going, you guys will find out. See y'all later.